Estimating the cost of electrical work, especially for a complete rehab, requires careful consideration of several factors. Let's break down a basic pricing structure for wiring an 1800 square foot rancher with a 200 amp service, along with additional charges for receptacles, lights, and ceiling fans. Keep in mind that these are estimates, and actual costs can vary significantly based on location, material prices, and the complexity of the job. For the 200 amp service, a typical price range is $1,500 to $2,500. This includes the cost of the panel, breakers, wiring, and labor to install the service. The price will depend on the brand of the panel, the number of circuits, and the difficulty of the installation. For wiring the outlets, switches, and lighting, a common method is to estimate based on the square footage. A range of $1.50 to $2.50 per square foot is reasonable. For an 1800 square foot rancher, using $2 per square foot would result in an estimated cost of $3,600. This covers the cost of wiring all the standard outlets, switches, and lighting fixtures throughout the house. The total cost for the service and wiring could range from $5,100 to $6,600. This is a preliminary estimate, and additional charges will apply for specific items. Let's consider additional charges for specific items. For receptacles, a typical charge is $50 to $75 each. If you estimate 50 outlets, the total cost would be around $3,000. This includes the cost of the receptacle, the box, the wiring, and the labor to install it. For lights, a common charge is $75 to $125 each. Assuming 25 lights, the total cost would be approximately $2,500. This includes the cost of the light fixture, the wiring, the box, and the labor to install it. For ceiling fans, expect to charge $150 to $250 each. With 5 fans, the total cost would be around $1,000. This includes the cost of the ceiling fan, the wiring, the box, any necessary bracing, and the labor to install it. Now let's discuss some important pricing considerations. Material costs are a significant factor. Copper wire prices can fluctuate significantly, so it's essential to factor in current market rates when preparing your bid. Check with your local electrical suppliers to get the latest prices on wire, conduit boxes, and other materials. Labor rates vary considerably by location and skill level. Adjust your pricing based on your hourly or day rate. Be sure to factor in any helpers or apprentices you may be employing. The complexity of the job will also impact your pricing. Consider factors such as the number of walls, rooms, and any special features like recessed lighting, under-cabinet lighting, or smart home integration. More complex jobs will require more time and effort, so adjust your pricing accordingly. Don't forget to factor in overhead costs such as insurance, tools, vehicle maintenance, and other business expenses. These costs can add up quickly, so it's important to include them in your pricing to ensure you're making a profit. Here are some tips for beginners. Firstly, get quotes from other electricians in your area. Researching pricing in your area will give you an idea of what to charge. Call or email other electricians to get estimates for similar jobs. Secondly, consult with a local electrical contractor. Seek guidance from experienced professionals who can offer valuable insights and advice. They can help you with pricing strategies, estimating techniques, and other aspects of running an electrical business. Thirdly, utilize online resources. Websites like Home Advisor and Angie's List provide average pricing information for various electrical services. These resources can give you a general idea of what to charge, but remember to adjust your pricing based on your specific costs and circumstances. Fourthly, keep track of your time and materials. Record detailed labor hours and expenses for accurate billing. This will help you to accurately estimate future jobs and ensure you're making a profit on every project. Fifthly, be prepared to negotiate. Customers may ask for discounts or try to adjust prices based on their budget. Be prepared to justify your pricing and explain the value you're providing. Be willing to negotiate, but don't compromise your profit margins to the point where you're losing money. Here are additional points to consider when pricing electrical work. Permits and inspections are often required for electrical work, so factor in the cost of permits and inspections when preparing your bid. Check with your local building department to determine the permit requirements for your project. Warranty is another important factor. Offer a warranty on your work to provide customers with peace of mind. This will also help you to build a reputation for quality and reliability. Payment terms should be clearly outlined in your contract. Specify when payments are due and what forms of payment you accept. Consider offering a payment schedule that includes an initial deposit, progress payments, and a final payment upon completion of the project. Changes and additions inevitably arise during electrical projects, so have a clear process for handling change orders. Document all changes in writing and obtain the customer's approval before proceeding with the work. Insurance is crucial. Make sure you have adequate liability insurance to protect yourself from accidents or property damage. Review your insurance policy to ensure it covers the type of work you're performing. Safety is of utmost importance. Prioritize safety on every job site. Use appropriate safety equipment and follow all applicable safety regulations. Consider the age of the home. Older homes may have outdated wiring or other electrical issues that need to be addressed. Factor in the cost of upgrading or replacing outdated wiring when preparing your bid. Accessibility can impact the cost of the job. If the wiring is difficult to access, it will take longer to complete the work. Adjust your pricing accordingly. Type of wiring used can also affect the price. Copper wiring is more expensive than aluminum wiring, so factor in the cost of the wiring you're using. The number of circuits required will impact the cost of the service. More circuits will require a larger panel and more breakers, which will increase the cost. Smart home technology is becoming increasingly popular, so consider offering smart home integration services. This can include installing smart lighting, thermostats, and security systems. Energy efficiency is also a growing concern for homeowners. Consider offering energy-efficient lighting and appliances to help customers save money on their energy bills. Surge protection is an important safety feature. Consider installing surge protectors to protect electronic devices from power surges. Grounding is essential for electrical safety. Make sure all wiring is properly grounded to prevent electrical shocks. Arc fault circuit interrupters, or RFCs, are required by code in many areas. Consider installing RFCs to protect against electrical fires. Ground fault circuit interrupters, or GFCIs, are also required by code in many areas. Install GFCIs in wet locations such as bathrooms and kitchens to protect against electrical shocks. Smoke detectors are essential for fire safety. Install smoke detectors in all bedrooms and hallways. Carbon monoxide detectors are also important for safety. Install carbon monoxide detectors near sleeping areas. Electrical codes vary by location. Be sure to comply with all applicable electrical codes when performing electrical work. Continue education. Stay up to date on the latest electrical codes and technologies. Attend continuing education courses to maintain your skills and knowledge. Consider offering a maintenance plan to customers. This can include annual inspections and repairs to ensure their electrical system is functioning properly. Building relationships with suppliers can help you get better prices on materials. Establish good relationships with your local electrical suppliers. Networking with other electricians can provide you with valuable insights and support. Attend industry events and join professional organizations. Marketing your business is essential for attracting new customers. Develop a marketing plan to promote your services. Customer service is key to building a successful business. Provide excellent customer service to ensure your customers are satisfied. Reviews are important for building your reputation. Encourage customers to leave reviews on online platforms. Bidding software can help you create accurate and professional bids. Consider investing in bidding software as your business grows. Estimating software can help you estimate the cost of materials and labor. Use estimating software to streamline your bidding process. Project management software can help you manage your projects efficiently. Consider using project management software to track your progress and manage your resources. Contracts are essential for protecting your interests. Use a written contract for every job. Lien waivers can protect you from liability. Obtain lien waivers from all subcontractors and suppliers. Payment schedules should be clearly outlined in your contract. Specify when payments are due and what forms of payment you accept. Insurance is crucial. Make sure you have adequate liability insurance to protect yourself from accidents or property damage. Safety is of utmost importance. Prioritize safety on every job site. Use appropriate safety equipment and follow all applicable safety regulations.